Hi y'all, it's me. I'm here to share with you a swap that I'm in over at my scraproom.ning.com that's hosted by Carlene. She's Pink Scrapper 99 here on YouTube, and this is her first swap at my scrap room. She will be a regular hostess there from now on. And thanks Carlene. And her first swap was to alter a muffin tin. And my partner is Yvette, who's Daily Scrapper here on YouTube. Hey Yvette, by now hopefully she's gotten this, that's why I'm sharing the video with you. Anyhow, we had a couple of requirements. I've never done one of these, so I thought it was, you know, an awesome chance to try one. So the requirements were that we paint it, that we add lace to it, and then we have 6 elements we had to include, which were flowers, lace, metal, ribbon, wood, and beads. And I've added that and then some, because every time I turn around I keep adding something to it. Even things that we weren't supposed to add to it. So anyway, so basically I painted it pink. As you can see, the theme was shabby, and then I added this beautiful trim and a Chinese braid along the rim here, and then a seam binding bow, a double bow. I am going to start removing things because I want to show you what's in here, but I also want to show you the tin itself without stuff in it, and that's the only way I could do it. So this will be the lace that she has received. There's a bunch here and a little bundle there, and then there's some more down in there right here. So that's the lace she's getting or has received. Now, as you can see in one of the tins, I used flat back pearls down here in the inside, and I also lined the bottoms with felt so that the things wouldn't rattle. Let's see, I'll go to this one next because this is easier. There's flowers because we had to have flowers in here. So I've added handmade flower and then some others that are not handmade, and these little ones right here, and then I added a cameo from the dollar store. Then in this one I altered clothespins. I painted them and then added a little buckle slide and a pearl and wrapped the ribbon around with some little tiny pins there, and there's 6 or so of those with all the different trims on them. So I thought that was pretty nice. And then I also stashed in here a couple little sprays of these vintage flowers. In this one is the wood category, and as you can see, I've got some of the chalkboard clips and wood tags and spools and some more of those large clothespins and some little wooden houses and another teensy little spool, and that's the wood section. Then I tucked in some of the vintage little millinery flowers that I just got. That's that one. And then in this one is the metals. Now I know these aren't metals, but like I said, I keep adding stuff in here. So I gave her some doves and some butterflies, and then there's some more millinery flowers there. And then inside of this, this is where the metal pieces are, a little plastic heart, and it just opens like that. And there's little plaques that are metal, keychain doohickey and charms and garment pins and whatnot in there. And then I also added a doily, and I also added some larger pieces of metal, which are a charm and a butterfly and some bottle caps. So that takes care of the metal. And then this one is going to be messy. I added some of these vintage trim that I have in my stash. It's like hoarded. I glued one on the tin here, but I also gave her an extra one so she wouldn't have to yank that one off and use it. I added a cameo, and then I added some little blings and buttons, and this is just filled. I'm not going to show you every single one, but you can see I added more than just beads. I stuck in kind of everything in here. They're falling into the other one. Sorry. It's loaded. There's still a bunch more, but I have to get them out because I want to show you something else that I did to this tin. So anyhow, there's a bunch of that, and let me get those out of the way. See if I can pick up these few. Excuse me for a minute. I'm trying to get them out as fast as I can. Oh, I just dropped one. I'll get that later. Okay. Now as you can see here, oh, one more. I did all the tins, the cups the same way. I did the beads, and then this is a fan, plastic fan, and I put a handmade flower on there that I made. And now what I really like is that this little cherub you see here, I got that from Annie, Miss Garden Grove, a long time ago. She was selling these, and I got a few from her, and they're magnetic. So it's the traveling angel, because she can put it anywhere that she wants to put it on here. She can, you know, move it around and float. So I thought that was a really cute element to this tin. I just have it in the middle for now. And the last thing that I did to show you, I just happened to paint the bottoms of the tin, sponge painted. I was going to do that on the whole thing, but then I decided not to, so I just did the bottoms. And I added felt circles just so that it wouldn't scratch on the surface. So there you go. That is my pretty tin that I've altered for Yvette. I hope she loves it, and thank you all for watching, and come join us over at my scrap room. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.